guys, this is Toy Ballsy Saga back doing a new video today for you guys. And today, I'm just gonna, as I did the video, I talked about starting a video game series. And so, welcome to the first video for the video game series. And I actually decided to choose to do more Kombat, actually, because that's the game I played first fighting game I actually played. And so in this video I'm just doing a little history of how I got into the game and stuff, and the series in general. And so as you see the title of the video, this is the introduction to this game, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. But I will talk a little history about it because I actually will do a fully length video talking about the Mortal Kombat series all the way up to the newer games, all the way up to pretty soon. That's why it's great to do this video, because pretty soon there's going to be some new Mortal Kombat information coming out pretty soon, I hope, and it'll probably be exciting for Mortal Kombat fans, of course. So let's start this, shall we? So how I got into Mortal Kombat, actually, I have a older brother, and he played video games a lot, and he still plays video games today. And we actually played this game right here. This was the first Mortal Kombat game I actually played, because as you know, during that time there was, of course, they made the Mortal Kombat movies, the two Mortal Kombat movies they made. So that's how I actually knew the characters in the game, because when I started playing this game, I knew every single character that was on this game right here. So this is the first Mortal Kombat game I played, and it will always be a memorable game because I grew up with playing this game, and I'm glad I actually got it again, because I actually bought this game again. And I started back, I tried to play it, just, you know, practice some moves and stuff like that. And as back then, I didn't know how to play it at all. I just played it for fun. Alongside Mortal Kombat, of course, as I talked about in the starting video game series video, Killer Instinct was the game I actually played more of than Mortal Kombat, because that game was kind of more easier, because it get difficult sometimes, but Mortal Kombat was more difficult to me as I try to master it now. Killer Instinct was more easier to play. So that's why I decided to start doing Mortal Kombat first, because this was the game I played first time. It wasn't Mortal Kombat 1, as some fans will say, or Mortal Kombat 2. It was this. So the backstory of this game right here. This game is basically Mortal Kombat 3. And people kind of gripe about this game, like, no it's not. And I'm like, yes it is. And people was like, oh, Mortal Kombat 3 was the best. But no, it was not, really. During this time, actually, because some of the actors that played the first two games, they told Ed Boon, John Tobias, like, you kind of need to wait like a couple of years to make another Mortal Kombat. You know, we just did MK2. They finished MK2 in '94. They released a home console, and it was released in arcades in '93. And they wanted to make another Mortal Kombat game because there were other fighting games coming out during that time period. And according, like, Killer Instinct, there was Primal Rage, they started making Tekken, and all these different fighting games coming out, and they wanted to throw Mortal Kombat out there in the spotlight to be seen again, just to show off. And so some of the actors in this game are not in here at all. Like, the original person who did Johnny Cage is not in this. All the guys from Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, some of them from 2 are still here, like Jax, the guy who did Jax, Kano, Kung Lao, who else? The guy did Shao Kahn, and yeah, I think that was it. But the guys that did the characters, they had to replace them with new actors to play the character in this game. So the game was basically rushed because they want more Kombat to be in the spotlight, and that's basically what was wrong with the game. Basically, the time period during that time. So, as this game was released 3 dang times, I'd say dang almost, because released 3 times. The 3rd time was the charm, and that's what we see today. This game, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. It was released 3 times because they wanted to completely finish the 3 game story in one and start a newer story after this game. That actually is Mortal Kombat 4. So, as this game, the story is the same as MK3. Shao Kahn is invading Earthrealm because he lost the tournament he had in Outworld against Liu Kang, and now he is causing the invasion on Earthrealm and everything. And it's just him invading Earthrealm. And they put all the characters that we all know from the first 2 games into 3 as putting everybody here. So I'm gonna start this. I will show you guys a character select screen and we'll talk about that. Alright, as you see here is the character select screen. I have to find it. I know there's another one with, actually this is not how it looks on I have the Mortal Kombat game on the Nintendo 64. But I know this is the PlayStation version of the game, actually. As you see, I know this is a picture. As you see, all the characters that we all know from the first 2 games, including the newer ones in MK3. Difference between the N64 version of the game, Goro and Kintaro are not in it at all. So you just Motaro and Shao Kahn. So like I said, they added all the characters. They try to add all the characters into this game, including on the PlayStation version. They tried to add like the other version of the characters from the MK1 or MK2. They tried to do that, but I guess that's what they were going to do. They had the original actors to play the character again, but have the older version from the last game to be in this game. It'd be pretty cool, but they didn't, and I guess that's basically MK3. To me, it was rushed, and they was just trying to throw out another Mortal Kombat just to be in the spotlight. And so as you see all the characters here, is the only character that's not shown on this select screen that is actually shown on the other version is Chameleon. There is a male Chameleon that's a secret character only on the PlayStation, and the female one is on the Nintendo 64. And they could have had both of them playable in this game too. And then in the 64 version, they tried to have Human Smoke to be secret, but really, he's not secret anymore. As you see on this version, he's playable. So they could have had the male Chameleon and female Chameleon as secret characters. The boss characters can actually be selectable on the PlayStation version, but you have to put in a code to play with Shao Kahn and Motaro, actually on the N64. People were mad because they gripe about the other Sub-Zero without the mask that you see on the screen. He was not selectable, but they gave the other Sub-Zero all his moves because they basically do the same thing. So there was no differences between it. So you see all the characters here. You see Johnny Cage, Noob Saibot, Baraka, Cyrax, Sonya, Raiden, Rain, Shang Tsung, Kitana, Kano, Scorpion, Sub-Zero without the mask, Smoke, Reptile, Jax, Melina, Sector, Liu Kang, Jade, Shiva, Kung Lao, Smoke, Nightwolf, Sindel, Ermac, Sub-Zero with the mask on, Striker, Cabal, Goro, Shao Kahn, Motaro, and Kintaro. So this is the PlayStation version of the game, but it's, that's the only problem with in the PlayStation. They didn't have female chameleon playable and male chameleon playable at the same time, and that's who was missing off of this game, was the female version of chameleon. So, like I said, the gameplay on this is the same as they try to do in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. It's the same, and to me, Trilogy is Mortal Kombat 3. What they added in the game was brutality. As you know, a character can do a brutality, kind of taking Killer Instinct's Ultra Combo, and you do almost like a Ultra Combo on the character. And that's what they do in this game. And and all the moves they do friendships, babalities, animalities, and they did what else they did? Of course, they do stage fatalities, and yeah, that's basically the truth about the game. So I'm going to show you guys the Nintendo 64 of what I have to do when I play this game. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so here I'm going to show you guys now what I have to do to put in the game so I can start playing it. As you see the copyright of Mortal Kombat Trilogy. This is Nintendo's Nintendo 64 version. So you see the thing about the game. You know what it's about. As I said, I told everything about it. It's basically the story of how from Mortal Kombat 1 to all the way up to 3, and the whole story. So it's basically the trilogies in K3. All the stuff leading from the first two games leading to this one, and makes it the third game. And to me, Trilogy is Mortal Kombat 3. So what I do, I'm going to show you. I have to put in a code to unlock Chameleon and I guess Smoke. He shouldn't have been playable, so I have to go back to the profile. Alright, here it goes. Here's the first code.
Outstanding.
See? Alright, I'm going to do the second one.
Oh,
Oh, I don't want to say it. I kind of think he's saying all. So that's the second code. As the first one, it just unlocks Smoke and Chameleon, but the second one unlocks everything. But only thing different in this game, Goro Kintaro is not in the game. And people gripe because the Sub-Zero without the mask is not in this game, but the other Sub-Zero did the same exact moves as that Sub-Zero. People gripe about a lot of stuff. And talking about the animation, it's still the same as in K3. I always like that. So, here's the selection when I start playing. And you hear Shao Kahn laughing. And of course, he's in Season 1 of Toys Ball Z right now, as you see on my channel. Alright, so here's how I go to it. See? And these two question marks is why I have to unlock this stuff. And just do it like that. And level select, unlimited run, bloody combat course, you gotta get bloody. Smoke and Chameleon, as they are selectable. Alright, and you put in I play in free play, so if I lose a lot, because they play it like the arcade, like you play in the machine, so I play free play. And I can turn off the fatality time, I can have time to do a fatality, so that's what I like about it. And you do, check this, timer, I want it to be disabled unlimited time, and then you go to sound, music, I want it loud, and that's it. And when I start playing, the first I'll try, I guess I'll play it with all the characters. Probably won't be easy. There's characters I can play with, no lie. But it will probably be difficult. But as I know, the first person is Noob Saibot. And he's actually the character my older brother beats me with every single time. That's why I don't like Noob Saibot at all, really. But when you play with him, he's easy to play with, and he's strong. So, yeah, that's the truth about that. So yeah, that is how the game will be when I start playing it. I'll have everything ready, set up, and just start recording this game and gameplay series. So here you guys go. This is Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Oh, sorry. So that's really it of the series, the introduction of this series, and I can't wait to do it. So I hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for the gameplay series episode 1. I guess I won't be calling it episode 1, so I'll just say Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Noob Saibot gameplay playthrough. And that's all I have to say. So, see you guys next time, and peace. Stay tuned for some stop motions coming out soon for Toys Ball Z. So, see y'all next time. Peace.